So my look for today is a copycat, IG copycat look. I saw this beautiful lady and I saw her eyes. Let's see if I can. Hey, pull up. This is so beautiful. I'm gonna try to pull up the best part. Okay, I saw this and I was like, I have to try to recreate this. This is too beautiful. So I imagine it as orange and a purple into the crease and cutting the crease and doing a green yellowish color and another orange on the outer, and then finish it up with like the purple on the outer. So that's what I'm trying to do today. So let's go. Let's see if we can recreate this. Okay, I completely forgot. I need a base. It's all about the base. So I'm going to use this right here. This is Landlow Paint Pot by MAC. Let's do the same brush.
I'm here with Drew at Fleet Landing, about to get my super stuffed hush puppy on. $10 hush puppy. What was I?
Okay, now my first color, I'm going into my very old MAC palette. I have quite a few palettes I made for MAC. So I'm going into this orange right here. It's called Brick Red. It was a pro color. I don't know if it is now. I'm gonna pack my brush, hit some of the excess off, go back into it, tap it again, go back into it. So let's get it going. So I'm going into my crease because I'm going higher. So I'm going right here.
We've got a nice kind of foamy little tint to our butter. We're going to add our leeks.
I'm going to pull this all the way over. All the way over. My videos be so long because I want to explain more to you how to do things. Sometimes I just do more sped up videos, but I do like trying to explain what I'm doing.
That's going to form our velouté. Can I just get this on everything? Our sweated vegetables, a little bit of cumin, and then we just got our lobster meat and raw shrimp that's blended in here. We're going to go ahead and just fold that in.
Okay, so now I need a purple, a very darker type of purple, and I'm going to another MAC palette I made, and I'm going to go with Shady Lady, and I'm going to use this brush right here. This is a Sephora brush. It's a blending brush, a crease brush. I think they call it a crease brush. So I'm going to take that on my brush.
Well, it wasn't cheap, but $10 for those hush puppies stuffed with lobster and shrimp is a straight up deal. Now I've got about $8 left for dinner. You're not making it easy.
So I'm going to try to go below that right there.
Charleston, you've got me down to my last $8 for dinner, but there is no way I'm getting out of Dodge without getting my barbecue on. You know what? I don't care if it comes on a plate or a bun. I'm gonna get my barbecue on. After a quick 20-minute drive south of Charleston, you'll be obsessed with the juicy.
I'm going to try to pull it up a little bit more, because when I cut the crease you won't be able to see that dark part.
Barbecue catering business that his family and friends helped him build the Smoke and Salute in 2009. With choices like the beef brisket quesadilla, the barbecue chicken pizza, and the pulled pork sandwich combo, it's no secret that Rick makes magnificent meat. I want barbecue. You're burning trees on
Okay, I'm going to use a concealer. Bit my tongue. A concealer. This is a LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in porcelain. So I'm going to use this mirror in front of me so I can be straight on so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take this flat brush. I'm going to use like the corner area of it.
It's all about the food here. Smoky Oak Chopper. You got me a full fork. I'm bored of pick and country, right? Yes, sir. I can't afford this place. The dilemmas I face. Do I get pork on a bun with the $8 I have left, or pork on a plate with sides?
Now it's time for the color on the eyes. So I'm gonna use a, why am I shaking? My voice shaking. I'm gonna use this flat brush here, and I'm gonna go into this MAC palette. I'm going into Lucky Green, this one right here. It has a shimmer to it, and most of the eyeshadow she used looked like it had a shimmer to it. So I'm gonna put this in the inner part of my eye.
Go ahead and plate up the baked beans. Goodness gracious. Fill it up. All right.
Oh, that's pretty.
Well, I'm about to get as southern as I get. I'm going to go ahead and put some pork on there. We're going to finish it off with cornbread. Okay. You know, technically it's 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And 2 meats. That is bang for your barbecue buck. Well, I guess we got to eat. Come on, man.
This is so pretty.
This is a big deal right here. There's a lot going on right here. Let's just get this out of the way. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now she had like a yellow, golden, shimmery color on her in the middle. So I went with Juicer. This is ColourPop's eyeshadow. Yeah, Super Shot eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use that. Okay.
Crazy good, man. You know, look, I know I went over my budget, but dude, I'm happy. I'm happy. Finding great pulled pork is one thing, but finding it with live music and
I went in with Goldenrod by MAC. It's just this color right here. It's yellow, but it looks like it has like a touch of orange in it. So I just put that right here. Now I know hers had more of a shimmer in hers, but it's the only one I can find that I feel like it works better. So next eyeshadow, we're going into this one right here. This is MAC's Suspiciously Sweet. It's a frost. And I'm gonna take that on the same brush. I'm gonna put that on the outer part of my eye.
I like you already. I got it. And it menu, but tell me about these lemon berry ricotta pancakes.
It's amazing.
It's a little cheese for breakfast. That's a little like perplexing to
As
me.
long as you put some sugar and blueberries, you're good to go.
$10, huh? Proper stack.
Cheap.
Somehow they fit ricotta in a pancake.
I think this one
Let's be honest, folks.
could be a little darker. So I'm just gonna put this down, and then I'm gonna go into a darker orange.
5 eggs,
Okay.
beet, and some melted butter. Sugar.
Sugar.
We got salt. And
When was the last time you made a pancake
Yeah.
out of the box?
So I think I'm gonna go into Orange by MAC right here, just so it could be a little bit darker.
the ricotta keeps it moist and flavorful.
Oh yeah, baby.
Another key ingredient.
Give it to
Freshly
me.
squeezed lemons, and then zest
You know what I want.
lemons.
So lemon juice and lemon zest and ricotta cheese. There's just a lot of dynamic going on.
Yeah.
I mean, look.
I'm gonna add that purple that I already have at the top. I'm going to put that on the outer part of the eye, so I'm going to leave that open. But I do want to go back, and this is with everything you do. Go back to what you started off with the green, lucky green, lucky. Then go into, I got another brush. And go back into that goldenrod, because it has to look like it seamlessly went into one another. You don't want to lose certain things into it.
These are probably about ready. So we just ran an order.
Oh, wow.
Lemon zest.
And when you are doing multiple
Oh my god.
colors like this, try to use a smaller brush. You can be more detail oriented.
Pittsburgh! I mean, that's a great start. I'm not normally a sugary breakfast baby,
Oh,
but this morning, I can't
well,
believe
yes.
the spot in my belly. I mean, I've never had cheese.
Damn it, I dropped the brush.
Looks so good. Ready? It's so good. Ricotta all day.
Right all day.
Ricotta all day.
Ew, I'm loving it. So we're gonna do the outer part. Going back into Shady Lady,
This is the most
I'm going to add
delivery. I feel
that right
like
there.
my local Pittsburgh on. You know what? Cheers to $10 lemon ricotta pancakes. It's good.
And then I'm gonna go with a
Okay, Pittsburgh. The French cut.
flat brush because I want it to be more concentrated. Ugh, I hate when I do that.
$10 for those pancakes. That leaves me $25 for 3 meals. Yeah, Pittsburgh. What other cheap eats you got? One thing you probably don't know about Pittsburgh, they have their own way of talking.
How you doing? So I decided, because she had a shimmery blue underneath, I'm going in with Sugar Pills Lumi Pigment. You know, this is really still sold. I want another one. Yeah, I love this.
And my snack attack is back with some fried balls of cheesy goodness. Really good. Then it's a walk down funky flavor street for some out of this world Korean style street noodles. Oh my god. I've got $35 and all day with you, Baltimore. Let's see what you got. Yes. I love my job. This is Cheap Eats. This is Baltimore, Maryland, home of the world-famous crab cake, snow cones, lemon twist, the Star Spangled Banner, and the O's. More charm per capita here than anywhere else. Who are you? I don't know. Baltimore's coming at you as a foodie city destination. And here in Northwest Baltimore is the
Okay, so she went into what I see. She did into a blue, and I think I'm gonna do Blue Atlantic right here.
Since 1997, manager Jen Patterson is totally crushing the breakfast scene in Baltimore. And talk about a scene, they definitely have their own in here. It isn't just the neighborhood feel or the funky decorations that make this the spot to be on the avenue. It's the brunch. Well, those hash browns look good. Golden West Cafe is known for their vegan French toast, huevos montelenos with the southwestern flair, and
She probably put down a
yes, please.
like a blue base and then went into it, but I don't mind it being more wash.
Ooh, I would recommend
What color?
The Elvis, what's that?
So the Elvis pancake has bacon baked into it.
Yes.
It's topped with bananas
Yes.
and peanut butter.
Sign me up. How much?
$14.25.
I have $35 for the day. I cannot afford that.
All right, you can do a single, the Lisa Marie, for $8.75.
Same thing, but just one single pancake.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh my god, that is smoky.
Applewood smoked bacon.
Oh, I'm liking this pancake already. Just
Yes.
two, 'cause I'm on a budget.
I'm gonna buff more of this inner part out.
I can afford to eat like a king, but is it enough to fuel my cheap eats journey? Batter time?
Yes, we're gonna put the batter in the bacon grease.
But I'm gonna go back into it once I do my concealer and everything else. So these are the eyes of right now. I think she had like a little band, so I'm gonna do that too.
It's all good.
And we're gonna get into the face.
They can do a lot of things. It might
Where am I going? Ooh, I'm back. So we're gonna go with
be a staple around
Too Faced Hangover Primer, Fenty Beauty Primer, my Touch Eclat Blurring Primer, and my Becca Evermatte. Should let it go. Sorry, I'm eating some gummy bears. So, this is Dior Undercover 24-hour full coverage foundation. This is 060. I'm going to squeeze some out. Going with this brush right here. Excuse me. Now it's a sponge. I can't velvet sponge, I think. So I'm gonna go into that. It's a little too dark, but I'm gonna put concealer on to make it all make sense. It all makes sense.
I'm sorry.
Woo, so orange.
It's still happy hour, right?
You didn't miss it.
Oh, I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, let's go. Let's do that right away. Coming up, this is a chef, people. Oh my God.
Today we're going to look at a couple of super easy ways to make ice cream at home. Let's start off with one of my favorites, ricotta caramel chocolate chip ice cream. We've got ricotta cheese, caramel sauce, chocolate chips.
Now I'm going into Fenty Beauty's concealer. This is in 430.
Bosley will show you for free how great your hair could look. They use the latest technology and their solution to hair loss is permanent. For your free information kit and gift card for $250 off, text GOLD to 654-654. I want you to come with me on this adventure. Stars and get your first month free.
I just did some photos with a friend of mine. She's a photographer.
If you know me, you know I love fried balls of cheesy goodness.
I really enjoyed myself, and I really hope we can do that some more. I'm gonna use this MAC 165 brush.
All great meals start with the big empty pot.
And the best ones always start with a little bit of fat.
Or a lot of butter. Maybe we can achieve world food.
She's also a person on my channel, not my channel, my Instagram, that I just recently did her makeup.
So, what is fast food? Like, how is that different?
So fast food comes from a region of
France and Spain, right in between the two.
And she had a blonde wig on.
Mixture between French
And I absolutely love her.
some new Spanish cutting.
We're adding the flour and
We are
She's so amazing to me. And so creative.
I'm gonna keep stirring. Some stirring and a few spices later, and we've got a bechamel sauce.
There you go. And that's nutmeg and a little bit of cayenne, just for a little bit of heat to it.
Bechamel is one of the mother sauces of French cuisine.
my mom did not make this sauce. I'll tell you that right now.
So after this step, it goes on a sheet tray and we cool it overnight.
All right, let's make some pinchos.
We have some base that's already been cooling for 24 hours.
Okay.
We're just gonna pop it right in the mixer.
Is that Gruyere cheese?
It is Gruyere cheese.
Oh, this is gonna be really good.
And then we're gonna add in some serrano. You wanna add in a little bit?
Yeah, I do. I do want to add. It's your fault.
And that should be enough.
This is a chef, people.
You're gonna get down and dirty with me right now.
I mean, now what are the breadcrumbs?
Typically we
Excuse me. Still eating on my gummy bears.
Small city.
So I'm gonna say the same brush. I'm going into Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. This is in Translucent Deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, look out! They're back. And this spatula is gonna win me the competition.
Season premiere, Worst Cooks in America, Celebrity Edition, April 21st at 9 on Food Network and the Food Network app.
Restaurant Impossible is back.
you do miracles for other businesses.
I'm learning the more
Changing lives.
like you use a
Restaurant Impossible, Saturday, April
certain like a brush for
Network and the Food Network app.
like setting your concealer instead of using like a beauty blender to, you know, to bake. I'm still not into baking. I kind of feel like there's no purpose in it. Well, it is if you really want your makeup to stay on for a very long length of time, but I'm like, I'm taking this off in like a couple hours and it stays fine to me, you know, without baking. I am okay and over baking.
I used to work in a hotel room on those travel sites, but there was always a catch. Like somehow you'd wind up
I'm very fine just setting it with a I'm gonna also take it and go up under
free Wi-Fi, laptop by the pool with
that.
choice, and the price match guarantee.
How do you know all this? You like some magical Hilton fairy?
It's just here on the Hilton app. Just available to the public, so. Look at Hilton.com and get Hilton price match guarantee. You can find a lower rate, you can match it, and give you 25% off that stay.
This is the baking that I do up under my contour. So I am going to actually contour now. So I'm going into this right here. This is called Richly Honed. This is a Pro Sculpting Cream by MAC. I haven't used this in a while. I'm not just like, why not?
American fusion? Are those Korean style wings?
Yeah.
You got the innovative doobies. You're the birthday boy? So maybe I'll come back and buy you a beer. But I'm on a budget, so
Owner and first-generation Korean-American Bilhan is bringing Korean food to the Baltimore food scene like a boss. Dishes like the Doobie Burger, seared tuna rice bowl, and spicy pork ramen get some serious...
Oh, the brush I'm using is a Sephora 56 brush. I think they don't sell these brushes no more.
dinner.
Because I think they redid their brushes.
I got you covered.
For real?
Yeah, man.
What?
We have a spicy Korean style street noodles. It's awesome.
Okay. To the streets.
From what I hear, Doobie's is fusing flavors from all over the world. I can't wait to see how this all comes together.
Whoa! Oh! Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, man.
Is that the G word I can never say right?
Gochujang.
Gochujang.
Yeah, close enough. Here we call it the spicy G sauce.
Genius.
So we're gonna go ahead and make the sauce. So go heavy here on
Yeah.
the tahini.
Tahini?
Yeah, man.
So this is not traditional Korean.
Put some starch in there. Thickens it up.
All right, cool. Cool down some syrup.
Do some syrup, yeah.
What's this stuff?
Yeah, they call it water.
I'm going to use use a fluffier brush to blend this and go.
Gluten-free substitute to soy sauce.
My brushes are falling apart.
I gotta tell you,
This brush right here just came
so I'm excited to
off
see what
its
that really bold
handle.
syrup Korean flavors. Oh, dude, that has some addictive qualities.
Good, man, yeah. Started off with our tade, what we just made that seasoning.
I see it's getting hearty, so we got some meatballs in there.
So these are house-made pork meatballs.
Do these meatballs
Okay, let's set this with, so I'm going into my Anastasia's contour palette. I'm using
Obviously here we're not on the streets of Korea, but we really want
espresso and carob and a little bit of cinnamon.
From Japan, we're using tahini from the Middle East. So you're mixing it all up.
So I'm going into espresso first
the stuff that I grew up on,
and touch into a little bit of cinnamon.
bring it all in one house, serve it up in a way that's unique to us.
So here it is. Spicy street Korean style noodles in Baltimore. I love my job.
Go into carob.
Oh,
Nice.
get in there, dude. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my God.
So I'm going to set my whole face with my Bare Minerals Bare Pro right here. This is in Truffle 29.
My dream. And dive into some down-home comfort food with a fried catfish platter.
This brush here.
Can I do it all and stay
And
on
just
budget?
knock off
I want all of you. Richmond, show
that
me what
powder.
you got. This is G Beats. Just west of Richmond City Center lies the Fan District, unmistakably Southern, and the food is revolutionary. Give me liberty or give me breakfast. In fact, just give me breakfast at Early Bird Biscuit Company. It's only been open 2 years and is already redefining Southern cuisine. Owner and chef Tim Laxton has been rising at the crack of dawn since the summer of 2014, serving up the tastiest twist on a Southern staple. Open for 2 years, everyone's talking about their flaky buttermilk with jam, ham biscuit, and the peppery gravy and sausage biscuit. This whole situation is crazy. Something tells me
Oh,
I'm gonna eat a biscuit.
yes.
Today we're doing a
So, okay.
and a jalapeno.
We need some bronzer.
Jalapeno biscuit.
I'm going to use my Guerlain bronzer.
At $2.65.
This is in Four Seasons.
Cilantro cream topping is a steal. Let's hope the Mexican remix on this Southern classic is an instant hit.
I'm trying to go into this darker one right here. And then this one up here.
Plenty of butter and whole fat buttermilk. Oh my God, it looks like Swiss cheese. That's awesome.
Because other than, well, Guerlain, I don't know anybody that make a dark enough bronzer for black people. I know that Fenty Beauty is coming out with one, and I am getting it.
Just a little bit of kick.
Okay?
Fresco in here.
Yep, keep going. We're gonna make it extra cheesy.
Whoa. The mild fresh Mexican cheese balances out the hot popping jalapenos. That's gonna be good. We're taking this biscuit all the way
Because
to the border.
Fenty Beauty is on the pulse
Let's
of
roll it out.
the culture right now. Because I went through it trying to find a bronzer, and I just ended up getting the darker face powder and using that as a bronzer, even though some of them it's not shimmery to give you more glow to your face. Oh, while I'm at it, I'm going to put this blush on as well. This is Make You Mine, a pro blush by MAC.
This is it, huh? This is.
Oh my goodness, yes, 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 yes.
Let's eat breakfast, Richmond. Right now. You've heard it fresh out of the oven, but have you smelled it before?
This is our cilantro cream.
Ooh, nice and generous. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is a biscuit miracle.
Yes. Okay, so now I'm going into my highlighter, and I'm using a highlighter by MAC. This is Golden Bronze. It comes in a shifter.
What's that?
It's our best-selling dish for lunch.
Number one.
63 million sold. We sell a lot of them. It's an Indian curry, omelet, open face, with avocado and cheese on top. It's delicious.
Okay, have you been following me? Did you know I didn't have eggs for breakfast?
Eggs are good every time of the day. Late night, you can have eggs. It's going to be awesome.
Pretty amazing, too.
Now, don't touch that.
Yeah, I know.
Touch it, you bought it. Damn. We're going to start out with a hot pan with some clarified butter.
Clarified butter is
So dark. I mean, so
Clarified butter doesn't burn.
too much for me on the chin.
What are you adding there?
We've made a sausage curry.
Sausage curry. And what is in that?
Onions, peppers, cardamom, and
I'm
fenugreek.
actually gonna take some of this and put on my brow bone.
Classic Indian mirepoix. This curry might add classic Indian flavors to my lunch, but we're in the South, y'all. This dish has wandered far from its home.
I grew up in London. Love Indian food.
Using a flat brush by
In Richmond, Virginia, anywhere.
Makeup Forever. This is $2.56.
Of course. She went to school here, so we ended up here in 1976.
And when did you open Millie's?
We opened this in 89. 27 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to crack some eggs?
Yeah.
Well, what's that? What are you doing? 2 hands? Come on.
I can do it.
Kidding me, right?
Yeah, all right.
We're going to add some tomatoes in our Spanish sauce. It just balances
Yeah,
it out.
like
You
that.
add a little bit of sweetness there.
And my camera's gonna die, so I'm going to spray my face
He was a rock
with my Avion spray, and
creativity in every dish he makes. With the eggs cooking, we turn to cheese.
probably my Tatcha too, and my hangover spray. I had something that leaked in there, so let's get it. Hello. Okay, this is my lip itch right here. This is my finished look. This is my copycat look. This hair, I'm gonna have to put it down below, put it in here somewhere. But this is my silver hair. It was, when I first got it, it was like blonde, and I did the roots black, and then the bottom part was silver. Not silver, but gray. And I just recently just dyed this with Kiss Dye, Pink Petal, and I think Atomic Pink. Yeah, because it's all around different tones of pink, but it looks more violet. I'm getting more purple to it, so yeah. This is with a closure as well, by the way. But this is my IG copycat look. Ooh. I hope I feel like I got very close on this one. I got really close with my eyelashes in the way. Hold on. Yes. So on my lips, I use this one right here. This is from Lena Lash, and it did not come with a name, so this is the color that I used on my lips with Chestnut Lip Liner, and that's it. I'm going to add some gloss if I can find it. My gloss I got from Sephora. Oh, look. Lip gloss.
Not a big nasty handful of breadcrumbs shoved up the backside of some poor turkey.
Because it's so drying.
Reputation for fussiness. All roulades follow a very simple set of rules. Okay? Learn the rules. Arm yourself with some righteous tools and some sound science.
So this is the look. Hopefully, if I can, I will try to do like an outfit a day or something like that. But this is it. Again, I use Lumi from Sugar Pill under here, and a MAC eyeshadow, and it is in Blue Atlantic. Then I went into that purple that was into there, the Shady Lady, and Lumi, and that was it. This is my look for today. Really love it. So just behind my ear. I really like this look. I'm loving my hair. I also dyed my other gray hair because I plan on redoing a gray wig, and both of them, this one I felt like you know, I liked the gray, but I really wanted to do some color, so I went ahead and dyed that. And then the other one, the roots of it was turning green, because I didn't tone the hair before I actually started coloring, so the roots turned green. So I took the opportunity just to play around with some color with that, and it's really bold color, and I really like it. But I do plan on later on doing another gray wig the right way. So this is it. I feel so sophisticated. I can't even say the word. So I hope you enjoyed this. So bye till next time, and thank you for watching.